Hey Libra, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all good. I'm gonna see what wants to come out. If this does resonate, like, share and subscribe. It's always greatly appreciated. Oh, 19 seconds, 19, the sun, first card out. Guys, split the deck, justice, yourself. Okay, let me take a sip. Cheers. King of Cups. What is going on with you guys? Guys, we've got Temperance, 3 major arcana, 3 cards we checked. Guys, this is like such a blessing. This is a peaceful shift. It hasn't been peaceful to shift. But there's this new energy here. It's literally like I'm seeing a golden light shining down upon you. There has been a shift in your energy, a cleansing of your aura, a clearing of the past, of past attachments, a learning how to let go in love. If you truly love something, someone, you can let it go. Something really random coming up. And even with the Temperance, the patience, slow and steady. 11:11 portal. I had plans, what I wanted to do for that day. As usual, my plans went awry, and there was other plans for me, certain helpers, certain hinderers. My night was taken over. In terms of things like psychic attacks, no enemy within, no enemy without. I'm still working on my inner enemy, so therefore I had a couple of battles. I just had to put myself to bed and pray to get through the night, and was thinking, what is going to happen like as the sun comes up? Like there's nothing that could happen tomorrow that could soothe this night. And I kind of got up about it was about 4 a.m. very aware of the state I had fallen asleep in, and kind of gently got myself up to see the aftermath of the night before, and went downstairs to get a drink. And as I went to pull out the glass, I was guided to not use this certain glass and to wash out the glass I had already just used, instead of using the clean glass. So I did that and made my lime water. And as I went to put that other glass back in the cupboard, I looked down and there was this tiny little baby snail, the most cute little snail I've ever seen. And I thought, oh, it's so tiny, how am I going to even move it to put it outside? I managed to get it on a little card, like one of these little green quote cards. I managed to get it onto this. I went to put it outside in the garden, and I got a message come through saying it won't make it if you put it there, you know, because it's like it needs some help right now. I was like, what? Anyway, I'm going to put a little video. I gave her breakfast. She's named Dolly now. Apparently snails don't have sexes, but she's Dolly for now. And like this little snail spirit, just so overwhelming, so powerful. Like this tiny little thing. I'm going to put a little video in so you can see. And if you watch really closely, you can actually see her eating her breakfast, like her eating her leaf. Mad. And she just literally opened my heart, this tiny little thing. And I had a few messages come through with this now that I'm being guided to share now. The first one is, why bother? How many snails have you unconsciously stepped on? How many people have you seen unconsciously step on a snail? Why save this little one? Why help this little one when you know inevitably you could do all that and then crunch? Or for this little one that you help, 10 are gonna be done for anyway, so why bother? And really that message with anything in life, why are you doing what you're doing? Why bother? I got an overwhelming taste of toothpaste. I just got an image of me. I got white all around my so why bother with anything in this life in the first place? It's like, why bother? Even if you can't help, is that well, what's the point? There's no use. Be the change that you want to see. Just because it's a big job to take on, just because there's maybe you're one little ant in the anthill wanting to redecorate and all the ants are like, no, we do things this way. Don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on the vision. They got to see it to believe it. If you don't try, you don't know. You don't fail unless you don't try. What feels right to your heart? I wouldn't have felt right all for the rest of the day if I hadn't helped the snail. And the people around me, all the kind of comments I was getting when I was with this snail was, oh, I worry about you. Like, what is she doing now? Talking to the snail. And it's like, I see why it's funny. I see why it's laughable. But it's not a joke to me. People think I'm joking half the time, but it's not a joke to me. And it's true to my heart. And it's what I felt guided to do. And maybe there is something here with that. Yes, there's a point. Yes, you can make a difference. Yes, you have what it takes. Yes, it's worth a try. And you're already in or about to see the rewards of that faith. Taking action in the face of laughter, in the face of adversity, humiliation. You don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It feels like complete detachment of outside opinion, secure in self, strong sense of self, that Leo energy, that healthy masculine energy. You've got you, you know you understand you. It doesn't matter what anyone else has to say. And not in a way of being ignorant. If this reading's for you, I don't need to say that. But yeah. Temperance. Slow and steady. Snail's pace. And detaching from the outcome. What I was saying about if you truly love something, you let it go. So when I went to go and get in the bath, I put Dolly in her little leaf nest and went off. And I was like, yeah, she's fine. She's a snail. Like, where's she going, bro? Like, she's not going to move anywhere. Well, Dolly is quicker or something's going on. Like, either Dolly's running when no one's looking or these snails are quicker than I give them credit for. Because I come out and Dolly was gone. And genuinely, the attachment I already had from Dolly from this one morning, because she was the joy after my storm. I literally broke down grieving, crying in panic, like a childlike panic, a childlike cry. Like, Dolly, Dolly, where are you, Dolly? And I couldn't find her anywhere. I just realised I haven't got my mic on, guys. Oh, I've done this the last time. If you heard any of the first part of that waffle without the mic, great. If not, we've got the sun, present energy, followed by temperance. Yeah, no, angels are like, you heard it, you can hear it. You might have to listen close, but you can hear it. Messages from Dolly. Take it slow, take a rest, take it easy. All this baby snail's doing is eating a leaf and having a nap. Maybe it's time to eat some leaves and have a nap. In terms of taking care of your health, eating healthy meals, maybe fasting, detoxing, connecting to your food, using all the senses, staying grounded at this time. There's lots of changes lots of changes coming in, take care of your health. One of my favourite and quickest ways to slow down and to get into a meditative place when I'm all in a ruckus is just to make a herbal tea, something, whatever it is. The better it smells, the better, but whatever is your preference. It doesn't have to be tea, whatever you like to drink if it's hot, because the steam kind of helps. And I just inhale it, exhibit A, and then exhale and blow it, like how you cool a tea down, like how you blow to cool water down. And when it's really hot, when you blow into it, the steam comes up and like warms up your face. So if you're in survival mode and just disconnected, I'll just make a tea, I'll hold it, I'll connect to it. Inhale to really smell the aroma of the herbs or whatever tea it is or drink that I have, or cacao, or like just something cute, a little hot chocolate or whatever you want, coffee if you're a coffee person. And inhale, hold it, and really like amplify the pleasure of that aroma and the warmth, and then blow out through the mouth. So in through the nose, out through the mouth gently, because if you blow out too crazy, it's going to splat in your face. It's a nice little, and the steam will come up as you blow into it with that same kind of aroma. And then while holding the tea, then drink it and then do it again. So it's like the inhale, the exhale, and then the hot tea, drinking that. It's just very soothing. Doing that a few times, just standing still or sitting still, feet flat on the floor, grounded. I like to do that when I first get up. It's like you can feel like you've not had a lot going on, or like things haven't really got going for a long time. There's been a lot going on, it just hasn't been physically going on. Huge transformation, mastering your emotions, spiritual awakening. It's like a level up, initiation, a huge transformation, but maybe this hasn't been seen. Maybe you haven't had the fruits of your labours, been able to enjoy the fruits of your labours. This is something that is now here. A very abundant energy, being able to reap what you've sown, judgment. Confirmation that you've made the right decision, that you've been making the right decisions. It's like really not knowing how things, if you are doing the right thing for a very long time, that's how it feels. Moving in the dark. But things are coming to light now, you can see. It's an end to deceit. It's like you can feel that the energy, that you're different, your energy is different, even if the energy around you is not different. The Empress. You may not fit in your environment, you may be feeling too big for your environment or too slow. It's like everything's too rushy, it's like something's not resonating. It's out of tune. Commit. Commit to what's best for you, what you truly love. We've got the Empress, Temperance, the Sun, the Lovers. We had Justice come out earlier when I split the deck. Everything's a choice. Make sure you're living how you want to live and doing what you want to do. Taking full responsibility. The Moon. Yeah, a surrender. Learning how to let go. Learning how to slow down. Having no option but to slow down. The World. 7 major arcana including this so far. Oh, I forgot about Judgment come out as well earlier, didn't it? 8. This is it. This is it. This is what you've been working towards. This is what you've been healing for. This is what you've been shifting, transcending, evolving, learning, developing, shedding, setting boundaries, cutting cords with things. This is what the fight has been for. The fight to not fight. To learn how to surrender, to learn how to flow, to learn how to be that master manifestor, to learn how to work with the energy, to be one with the energy. This is like a lifetime of work. Paid off, like the outcome of a lifetime. That's how this is coming through. This is something not only that you've never achieved or a place you've never been at energetically, a place that it's also a place that no one before you has been at. Can you feel it? The Jackson's video come through in Leo's reading. It's coming up now with a rainbow bridge. You never needed what you thought you needed. It's like what you truly own can't be taken from you. What you truly value can't be taken from you. In a spiritual sense of things, it feels like this is something that is making it possible to move forward. The Emperor. Stop. What I was saying as well about Dolly the Snail is when I couldn't find her, which I did manage to find her, she had just wandered off. Just this breakdown, I was like, oh, hello, abandonment wound. Like, Dolly's done a runner. Like, you're gonna miss her, you love her. Where's Dolly gone? Like, it was this little child, like, she's lost her snail. And the fear of not being able to save her. This happened before with a bee. I think I told you about the bee. And it was like, because at first when I couldn't see her, I thought some predators come and took the snail. Because I wasn't watching her. Because I had a bath. And I let her get doomed. And then just being sad that she's not there. And it was just like this one tiny little baby snail showing up just opened this tin of wounds. Tin of worms, tin of wounds. And that gave me an opportunity to address it, to feel it, to heal it, to separate myself from it, to see what it is, to move through it anyway. I accepted she was gone. I see that wound come up. And then after I'd accepted it, I found her. But it didn't matter. It's like, if you love them, let it go. What's meant to be will be. We have control over nothing. So then why try? Why walk the path if it's already so? Because that's what you're here to do. And it's so in one energy, but it's not so in another, unless you fully show up. And move forward. It's like, see this as an honor. Because it feels like the only way that you can really accept this past pain, battling, suffering, delay, hurt, generational injustice, and to be able to shift into celebration, is to see it as an honor. An honor that you have this purpose, that you have this path. Maybe imagine it being handed over to someone else. You'll get pretty protective over your souls, knowing it's not a chore, always a blessing. Always a pleasure, never a chore. The Magician. Guys, the Sun, Temperance, the Moon, the Magician, the World, the Empress, the Lovers. We had the Emperor, Judgment, Justice. Why are you guys always doing this to me? Hierophant, 47 seconds. You asked to heal your heart, and so it is. And with that, abundance blocks, abandonment wounds, inner child hurt, a nurturing of self. 8 of Wands, celebration. 3 of Wands, the Fool. King of Wands. Guys, things are just going to get better and better. It feels like the main struggle here is just giving yourself permission to celebrate. Giving yourself permission to have a happy life. Knowing you deserve it, even if maybe those before you didn't get to have it. It feels like some of you could carry that thing of why should you have it if your loved ones couldn't? Like those that come before you, or why should you enjoy something? How could you celebrate when things are so bad for others? Or how can you enjoy yourself when you know someone else couldn't, or someone else is hurting? It's like, that is actually a lesson, a skill and a test, and something that you need to learn, and something that is one of maybe the more enjoyable lessons after all this past energy. So, not obnoxious. It's not obnoxiously, but it's your joy has a ripple effect throughout the rest of the universe. Your heart power, your light, your joy. The best thing you can do for all those that have suffered, all those that have fought, and all those that are still suffering and fighting today is amplify the energy of celebration, of liberation, of freedom, of joy, of sovereignty. Of connection. I was watching some old videos day before yesterday, and it was Big Mama Thornton and it was a mix of people. It was those two ladies, and there was a live performance of BB King, and who else was it? So it was just actually mad because it was like one of them. It was an old live video from like 19 whenever, and it was just like goosebumps. Like there's no music like it. Like the music wasn't, like the video is obviously not good quality. The sound is obviously not good quality. But it's like that vibration of love, that pure essence of God coming through the screen. When I watched them the first thing, I was like, I want to share these with you guys. I was going to share them to my page, but I'm like, oh, you're crazy. I'm such a sharer as well. That is like my love language. It's like, oh, look at this. This is so cool. I want to share this. Oh, this makes me happy. This could make you happy. But it was just like raw, spirit. It didn't need a fancy video. It didn't need high tech. It didn't need all this auto-tuney stuff. It didn't need anything. It wasn't even about, amazing singers, but it wasn't even about that. Like you could see it on their face. Like complete liberation, complete connection, that goosebump feeling. You have everything you need. Sometimes doing things the way that everyone else does them and to the highest standard of society in a few years could be the lowest standard, because standards come like fashion. Standards are a fashion, like clothing. But what has true character, what has true value, what has true meaning? Like there's songs still today, there's aesthetics still today that like I sometimes just crave, like I just need, and it could be the simplest thing, but it's a feeling. A nostalgia. And not even a nostalgia, but a homely feeling, because the soul, the spirit, is ageless, it's timeless, which is what that music is. It's timeless. And there's something here, there is a timeless energy. Like you've been around the world, you've been around 20 lives, and now you are an embodiment of all ages, all times. an understanding of the seasons, an understanding of the cycles. What really has changed? What do you want to change? What do you not want to change? What do you want to change back to? Forget about you want to change. The Fool. Let go of the weight. Because it's like chasing an illusion. You're trying to reach a standard and then they'll just change the standard. I'll say they'll, you just, but whatever. Standard will just change. You set your standard, it will never change. You choose your aesthetic, you choose your feeling, you choose the energy you want for your life. Forget about the fashion. Forget about trying to keep up with the times. Because it's like you're chased to keep up with the times, and then someone will decide that now the best time is a time that's already been, and you might as well just stay at that time if you're happy there. So it's like, really be authentic, be brave, be bold. Something's coming through, Nine of Swords Hermit, that is like what you're about to do. There could be a lot of judgment. People don't get it. And it's not about it's difficult for you to do something or to create something or build something, or it's not that you don't have the skill set. It's that you know what could come with this in terms of outside opinion, in terms of what you've really signed up for. But it feels like you're being asked to release this. These things, people's opinions and things that you're worrying about, it feels like certain energies and certain things that you're maybe feeling like you're not going to be around as much, but you'll still be around. Maybe that's not going to be the case. In terms of like, there could be certain social settings where it's like, you're worrying about how it's going to affect this social setting, but actually it doesn't even exist. You don't resonate with this place anymore. You're being asked to open up, to go over somewhere else, to do something else. It's not personal, but let it go. Don't fight to stay where you don't belong. It only affects your emotions. 8 of Cups, High Priestess. It's time to move. Be assertive, don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. And then we've got King of Spring. A financial windfall, your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Innovative, wise, theatrical, and inspiring. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. Now I'm hearing Keisha Cole, Missy Elliott, Let It Go. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones. Making wise investments or planning for retirement. Honouring family traditions. 333. Straight out. And you didn't even drop on the floor. You landed right on the little side there. Thank you. Number 18. Links. Secrets. Secrets are afloat. 411. Yeah. Hold back. No one doesn't need to know your power. Don't hold it up for display. Don't show it off. It's time just to, you know, let them think you're an absolute waste of space. Let them think you're an absolute waste of space. You've got nothing to give. You've got nothing to offer. Let them judge you. Yep, that's me. Whatever they got to say, or whatever you're picking up on what they're thinking, it's okay. The more you are picking up on these judgments, the more you can, because it's kind of like these outside energies judging you, it's actually showing you who they are more than anything else. So stay observant. Don't participate in the game in terms of pretending to maybe like someone back that's being nice to you but really has a different opinion. But there's no need to bring anything to light because there's nothing to say. This isn't always the case. You've got a problem with someone, confront it, bring it to the light, don't suppress it. But what's coming through here is it's not even a thing, because what this has shown you is who you thought they were, they're not. And if they're not, then it's not worth a conversation, because it doesn't matter anyway. Because regardless, it's not somebody you're going to move forward with. It's not somebody, or I mean, if it's a group of people, it's not. No, this is coming through like one individual or like individuals. Yeah, set your boundaries, Armadillo 28. Take action in silence. It's like not everyone needs to know everything. Not everyone's going to be happy for you. If it's hard enough for you to celebrate as it is, you don't need people that are trying to tarnish your celebrations. It's like, again, emotional maturity. Initially, it's like feeling sad and not being able to celebrate because you can't celebrate without your people that you would celebrate with. But it's not that, because it's not genuine celebration, whoever these people are. It's not genuine celebration. So you're going to be celebrating like with masked faces. And you even know this. So it's like you're there celebrating. I'm literally seeing people in a party. It's like you're there celebrating. It's all smiles. But that's not how they're feeling. You know that's not how they're feeling. The unspoken, but the known. How can you celebrate when you know there's some kind of betrayal, even if it's not acted on? Save yourself the drama, save yourself the stress. If it's an option between celebrating solo or celebrating with dodgy acquaintances or fraudulent friends, then as hurtful as that may be, have the strength to work through it and to celebrate anyway. It will be more fun to stay in the illusion in that moment and just have like an adrenaline celebration. But there's something here about, although there's going to be now a feeling of sorrow that things aren't how you planned, at least you're dealing with the truth, and it can only get better from there. The only way is up from that harsh truth. And things are shifting. It's like it's like there will be people here for you to celebrate with, but there's a fear of committing here. 9 of Swords, the Hierophant spinning around there in reverse. The Emperor, 9 of Cups, strength. And this is because of something emotional, grieving. Yeah, 5 of Cups, King of Cups, like unsure. And it's like you're not unsure what you want to do, but unsure how it's going to affect you and someone else. It's like take everybody out of the equation. Yeah, 5 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Protect your mental. Go be around those that truly care about you, truly love you, that you can trust, that you feel relaxed to be your authentic self around. Life experience, number 16. Tower energy. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.